Less than 7 minutes to go in the first period, and today's webcast comes to you with the Panthers' main team sponsor, the Nottingham Building Society. John O'May to Bettridge. Space here for Ellis, comes in on Owen's net and goes through the legs, and Brendan Ellis makes it one each.
Yeah, great goal there. Really nice play by Ollie Bettridge, but it all started John O'May with a big hit on the forecheck. They kept the play alive. Bettridge slides it across to him, and he finds Fahey. Head up all the way, sees that gap, and he makes Owen bite first, make the first move, and he finds that space between the legs. And yeah, great goal there from Ellis.
The first Nottingham Panthers goal of 2021, the first in 13 months. And it comes courtesy of Brendan Ellis, one of the imports from Lillehammer, or from Canada via Lillehammer. Keeps it alive, Lakovic, round again for number 8, Hook. Lakovic trying to get it away, and Lakovic scores. Good work to win it back eventually, and he gets the rebound off his own shot. We've got 4 minutes 50 to go, and the Brits keep scoring. It's Rob Lakovic.
Yeah, Rob Lakovic there, great goal. We were just talking about a minute ago, and you just see here, just hard work from him, wins his battle, gets the puck to the net. You know, good things happen. Owen makes a good first save, can't hold the rebound, and Lako just follows up his initial shot, and he fires that one in to give the Panthers the lead with 4:50 remaining in the second.
Wasn't on the money. Domingue picks that up, evades the man, gets it back. Domingue with a chance here, and there's the goal. Christophe Bovan makes it 3-1 to the Nottingham Panthers. It's the number 18 and another new guy.
Yeah, and what a three-way passing play by those three guys there. Domingue, great play to evade the icing and pick that puck up. Nice play down low, and then yeah, Boyvan just in front there to pop that one home. And I think all the three French guys there connect.
Deneen drops it off. Talbot Tassi tries to find a man round the back and then square across again. It was away from May. Tetlow towards the net. Headley's leg out. Talbot Tassi towards the net, and it's gone all the way in, has it? It looks like it has. And it's another goal for Christophe Bovan. No tip on that. 4-1. Yeah, great shot there from the point. When I first saw it, I thought maybe it did get a slight deflection, but like you said, I don't think he does. He just curls on top of the circle, fires that in. And yeah, John O'May there, the big body, just in front of the net, taking away Jordan Headley's eyes. And that one finds the back of the net. Yeah, I don't think anybody touched that, but you see May there, right in his eye line. There's nothing he can see. And even though May may not get an assist, he probably should do for that one. Look at the Panthers fans going wild.
Yeah. And again, you see that connection, Cangelosi there.
Here is Cangelosi, a pass this time for a shot one-on-one. It's running away with the Panthers now. This time it's number 17, Kevin Domingue.
Yeah, and everybody on that line's getting in on the act there with Bovan, Domingue, all getting in. And here you see heads up there all the way. Nice shot, low blocker. Nothing Headley can do there. Just a perfect finish back across his body. And he picks that one off, and now we got a 5-1 game.
You will want to watch the highlights. It's the first live Elite League Series hockey we've had for over a year. I mean, let's not get carried away here, but the Panthers have looked good. Yeah, pretty much every line.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I think even when you go down to sort of like the kid line, if you will, they've had chances, and you know, Whistle and Bounds have made a handful of good saves each, but you know, really.
There's a chance in front and an easy one for Mark Matheson. Lewis Hook with all of the work. Headley again with no chance. Mark Matheson gets another point. He likes them.
Yeah, and now they're just pouring it on, really. And, you know, it could be a difference in conditioning. It could be a few things. Great play by Lewis Hook there to throw that in. And what's Mark Matheson doing in front of the net down there? Who knows? But great goal by him.
Panthers 6, Blaze 1. 5:23 to go in this one. Out comes Churchfield. Does well and gets an involvement. He could have perhaps let that run through, but Ket stays involved. Domingue shoots and Domingue scores. That's an excellent comeback from the Panthers. Just less than a minute after Kirk put the Steelers 2-0 up. It's Kevin Domingue, 1-2.
Yeah, it's a mistake by Dowdy right here. He has the puck on his stick and it bounces off, and it right here picks his spot nice and high. Poor goalie, he hasn't had no warm-up, no shots, and comes in and he picks his corner right here. Watch this, top shelf, good shot.
Round here for Cangelosi, official just about stays out of the way. Leaves it behind for Ellis, right behind Churchfield's goal, now right in front. Just stays away though from any of the Panthers' sticks towards the net off Beaudry again, but nothing doing as far as the Panthers are concerned.
Doesn't need a lucky bounce, you know, they're starting to get pucks to the net, they're starting to get guys in front of the net, and good things happen right here. Get in front of the net.
Cangelosi, plenty of bodies there. Cangelosi again, 88 for the Panthers, shoots and scores! It's 2-2. The change in net has made a massive difference, and Austin Cangelosi has leveled it up.
Yeah, it's right there. They control the puck. Nice little passes, keep it around. Now they've established a net front presence. Couple little picks here. Watch this. Right in front of the net. That goalie has no idea where the puck's going. Panthers do a good job of cycling. Establish someone in front of the net right here. Look at this. That goalie's looking back and forth. He doesn't know where the puck is, and he picks a good spot, gets his head up, and it's 2-2.
And Griffiths, they're really putting a great bit of possession and danger in.
Yep, here's Cangelosi showing some nice skating. Shot down line, man on the back door, Domingue scores! And there goes the shutout for Shane Owen, as Kevin Domingue right on the doorstep. All of the net to aim for, and rather unsurprisingly, he doesn't miss.
Yeah, he's not going to miss from there, and I have to say it was coming from the Panthers. They've had a good bit of possession over the past 2 or 3 minutes, and they've got a well-worked goal there, and it's an easy tap-in really for him.
Another face-off win for the Panthers, but it's out of the reach of Tetlow, and it's got to be a long way away from him for that to be the case.
I was just going to say that, yeah.
Panthers into the offensive zone, trying to square it, backhand shot, and the save made by Bonner. Oh, and then swept in! Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
Puck has gone in. Nightmare start for Storm. Panthers lead early.
Yeah, it's a great poke check. We'll see just coming up. We're on an extra slow-mo. Great poke check by Bonner there, but his back's just asleep there. He just pops under his foot, he loses it, and it's the Panthers that are first to it. And it comes in off the back of Bonner's pad, so a bit of a sloppy goal really for the Manchester Storm. It's almost like you'd need the hot spot like in the cricket to spot that one. You've just got enough on it to take it wide.
With no fans, you can hear the little deflections and touches. Ellis with the shot, and what a ripper that is.
Yeah, I don't know whether Bonner was quite unsighted by the player in front of him, but right from the blue line with Ellis there with a great shot. Whistles it past the Manchester Storm goal.
First power play goal of the tournament for the Nottingham Panthers is a go-ahead goal from Brendan Ellis. Back underway in the third period. Jonathan Fernley here standing in for Tom Carnduff alongside Simon Harris. Panthers immediately into the offensive zone and immediately scoring.
What a finish. Great shot by the Nottingham Panthers, and a bit of a hammer blow to Manchester Storm's aspirations of getting back in this game. Just see him set there, and right on the top of the face-off dot, he'll pull the trigger and hide into the corner. Great finish.
Well, whatever Ryan Finnerty had planned for this third period, it wasn't that. Jackson Whistle did so well in his first appearance of the tournament as the Panthers try the wraparound here. It's still loose in the crease. Is it over the line? It must be, and it is. The Panthers have forced one in. They're on the board. They've made it 5-1.
Yeah, it finally comes around the net. You see this. Just gets around to the outside. Churchfield actually gets this with his back pad. It goes through his 5-hole. If you watch, he hooks his other pad through, and right here he pulls it back out and has his back to the play, and nobody picks up the offside winger coming in real late.
Power play number 3 of the game for the Nottingham Panthers. They already have a goal in this period. They're looking for another here with a 5-on-4 man advantage. And fanning on the puck like that won't help. Clearing attempts like that from the Steelers certainly will. Boivin Backdoor pass, that's nicely worked. It's a power play goal for the Panthers.
Yeah, well, that's what you want to do. You know, a lot better than May taking shots and wrist shots from the top of the circle on the other side. This is a great little play here by the Nottingham forward. Watch him just turn his hands over, sees the lane coming through. Everybody's expecting shot. And just sneaking in the back door there with a wide open net. All he's got to do is redirect it in, and a little bit of life again gained here for Nottingham.
Puck is with Domingue. He stumbles to the ice under pressure from Myers. On the boards as far as Waller. Panthers move it forward. Opportunity for Boivin, and then plays it across, and it's knocked in by Domingue. Well, Panthers score the first of the third period.
It's just a bit of hard work for him there. You see the top line there. Perlini doing a good job on the boards here, and again, Sheffield being outnumbered down low. We said it's about a team defense and being a 2-on-1 down low. Davy Phillips trying to help out on the boards here with Myers and leaving Domingue back door, and Churchfield's just swimming in there. But again, it's a 2-on-1. There's not enough Sheffield defenders in the way.
Eberle takes the shot on after Stenton dropped his stick. And now Lakovic is going to get to this, and Cangelosi is racing to the net. Lakovic, Cangelosi! Has that gone in?
Yeah, it looks like it is.
Like
Yeah, it's gone up off the back bar, but great job by Lakovic to get in behind the net. No chance there by Churchfield, but it's a fantastic pass across. Watch this right here. Nice pass through, but the 5-hole of the Sheffield defender. And no chance for Churchfield on that. That comes all the way back from this end when they allowed themselves to get beat up the ice on a 2-on-1. And not much Churchfield can do on that one.
Brynny Sven. Now, Ellis. Ellis has a man to the left. Here is the shot, is the back door. Surely it's going to go in finally. He's just about crossed the line. I think Shane Owen does have it in his glove, but the Panthers have got a goal, and it's 1-2. Christophe Boivin with it.
Yeah, it's a great play here. Right here, Matheson just waiting. A deflection right here. He goes to the net, stops, and he just gets it over the line.
We'll take it. We'll take anything that comes.
You know what? They've been playing well, and it's finally going to come. You know, they've been patient, and a little turnover in the neutral zone for an odd man rush for the Nottingham Panthers, and they capitalize.
Cangelosi. Straight back into it. Onto this is Matheson, and it's gone in. Nick Dineen, the man there in front, registers his first point and first goal of the Elite Series. It's the Panthers 1, the Storm 1.
Yeah, Nottingham does a great job right here. Just sets it up on a tee for him, and Matheson just walks right into this and drills it. There's a good tip. Yeah, a little bit of a screen, a high screen and a low screen, and hey, he gets his stick on it right here. Nice goal.
Matheson gives the pass to the left-hand side. Here's May, back to Matheson. Now Talbot Tassi has room in front of him, nobody screening. Pass around the backside. Matheson this time from the point. Comes out, and there it is! It's John O'May. They're not going to scratch that one off, and it's good work. He's deserved it for the second period performance into the third. First goal of the tournament, John O'May, 2 each.
Yeah, they set it up. That's what they want to do. They're in a 1-3-1. They want to move the puck around quick. May does a nice little pass. He's in the pocket. He bumps it back to Matheson, and they work it around. They shot, rebound. Someone sitting at the Mays in the right spot, bangs it in.
One straight away, and there's Lewis Hook. Fires into the top corner. That's a pretty good shot. That was pretty hard. It's 3-3. What a goal from Lewis Hook.
Yeah, it's just the importance of a face-off win. And it goes right to him, and he puts it in the top. There you go. It's a great shot by Hookie, but the importance of winning a face-off in the offensive zone.
Second goal of the tournament for Lewis Hook. We'll have a bit of a reset. Clavestad. Simmons there with him as well. And Maxime 48. Here is Simmons back into 48. Good work by Boivin to not allow the shot to come straight in. It was past the post. Cangelosi. Panthers change the D-man to Matheson. There's the tip, and there's the goal! The Panthers have won it. It's Austin Cangelosi across. to Christophe Boivin. It's 4-3 and 2 points and a win for the Panthers.
Yeah, it's just a great play by right here. He's just waiting. The defenseman just right here. He just beats this guy to the net, hits the goalie in the chest, and rolls right in. But a big victory for the Nottingham Panthers tonight.
Third goal of the Elite Series for Christophe Boivin, and the most important yet, Sean Bonner not very happy, but he did an excellent job all throughout the game for his Storm side. Talbot Tassi, Domingue, Panthers leading goal scorer to Boivin, now to Pellini, good goal, and it's 1-0. Excellent move by the Panthers, and Brett Pellini, we mentioned him before, he's now off the mark.
Yeah, we're literally just talking about it there, and a hot start there for the Panthers. Pellini doesn't dust that one off. Nice little play here by Boivin. He just waits there, slides Pearls in, and he fires that right to the 5-hole. Great finish there by Brett Pellini to give the Panthers the lead.
Now there is numbers here for the Steelers. Alden, Kirk coming in on the weak side, but nothing can do for Sander Alden. Back to Connolly, and there is Kirk. Surely it's not gone in. Ben Bounds has either made a save or it's hit the post there, but it was an excellent chance for Liam Kirk. Domingue, now a chance the other way, straight through the legs of Pellini. Heavy shot from Boivin, and it's snuck through. One end to the other, big save from Ben Bounds, and it's gone through the legs of Ben Churchfield, and the Panthers are 2 up.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you need. Just like you said, huge save by Boundsy at one end. This line's been great for the Panthers so far with Boivin, Pellini, and Domingue. And he returns the favour this time as Pellini floats that one in. And Boivin doesn't miss there, just through the 5-hole there of Churchfield.
Lakovic with Connolly for company. Tetlow back with the big 25. Hook just gets it onto Lakovic. Bettridge down the near side, through the middle, and now on the left wing is Matheson. Bettridge to Matheson, it's 3! Excellent move from the Panthers. Ollie Bettridge right onto the stick of Mark Matheson, and he scored against his old employers.
Yeah, and what a play there by Tex and Lacko started off here, but great pass here by Bettridge. You think he's going to get that? He's more of a shooter, and it's just a one-time dish over to Matheson, and he doesn't take any time with it. He just controls it and fires that in, and that's a great rush goal. Just
trick forward. Beaudry. Good work to almost dispossess it there by Brett Pellini. Boivin will close out there, but the pass comes forward. Jonathan Phillips is all alone. Far side square to Stenton. Pellini touches it on, gets away from Beaudry, and in comes Boivin. Maybe another one here for the Panthers. Jeremy Beaudry gets back very well. And almost keeps possession. Domingue, and there it is, it's another one. It was a broken play, but it's that line again. Christophe Boivin makes it 4.
Yeah, just like you said, that line again, just hustling, outworking the Steelers. Great play here, and again, just puck fired over by Domingue onto Boivin's stick. And you know as soon as he gets that puck, he's putting that high on the blocker side. Nothing Warburton can do. He gets across well there, but this line at the moment is just tearing the Steelers to pieces.
Mike Hammond, an important defensive zone draw. He can't win it. Shot straight off the draw. Rebound in front. It's in. It's muscled home. And finally, Headley is beaten. A big rebound. And the Nottingham Panthers level.
Really unfortunate on Jordan Headley there. Thinks he's got it, and then just at that last second, it springs out in front. And then it's just controlled and put into the back of the net there.
There's a chance on the top of the circle. Ellis. The one-timer looming, you feel. Cangelosi tried to send it through the triangle. Max Krogdal, oh no, he's lost his stick. Krogdal will go and retrieve it. He'll have to be rapid here as the Panthers will take advantage. Cangelosi back to Ellis at the hash marks. Top of the circle, top of the slot. Chance. Cangelosi with the net, he scores! And as soon as the Panthers are able to move that puck around with some speed, they're able to stretch the triangle out of position, stretch Jordan Headley out of position, and decrease that lead for the Blaze to 1 with 1 minute 15 of 5-on-4 to go.
Backdoor pass, you see it comes across. Headley has to go to the near post, and then Cangelosi just puts it back exactly where he's came from, high on the glove side. No chance, Headley. Great goal. Technically very, very good.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And, Jordan Headley, you've seen him in the couple of goals he's conceded. He's been very cross, reacted as such, but he can hold his head high no matter what happens here. Even though the Panthers score, Matheson through traffic, he ties the game up. Headley completely unsighted, And with 4 minutes and 5 remaining on the clock, Stu, we have a mini game here.
All tied up. Headley doesn't see it, tries to get his glove to it, but it makes its way all the way to the back of the net there.
Yeah, it just came through everybody. I don't think it took a touch off anybody as we look roughly from Headley's eyes. Look at all that traffic in front. He's got the back of Venus, the back of Krogdal. He's got Deneen coming in front of him.
Blakovic, Lundell Noir. The latter wins the draw. Sullivan sends it towards Ben Lake. Tetlow. Now Bettridge. Bettridge coming against 3 here. Still going Bettridge. Oh, what a goal! Ollie Bettridge makes it 1-0 to the Panthers through the legs of Bonner.
Yeah, what a goal there by Ollie Bettridge. Dangles the defenseman. He's in 1-on-1. I think it's against Zach Sullivan. He trying to reaches for the poke check. Toe drag on the inside by Ollie. And then he fires that one quickly as he's falling as well. What a highlight reel goal for him. Lewis Hook there going to the net if there's any rebound, but Ollie Bettridge just taking things into his own hands and opening the scoring for the Panthers.
Halfway through the power play then, and not a massive chance that Bonner's had to do any work so far.
No, it's quite an interesting one here. I'll just let Matheson shoot this before I...
He doesn't, he passes it, he gets it back. He might shoot this one though. Goes central, and there it is from the left-hand side, but it's past the post. Talbot Tassi, and then one-timer, there it is! Excellent work on the somewhat broken play. Nick Deneen with it, that's his second goal, and it's 2-0. Nothing the Panthers don't deserve.
Yeah, no, I think that was a great power play towards the end, playing it around, and Deneen's the one you want to score. Like you said, he's only got 1 goal so far. He's one of the, he's got a great resume, and he will be thrilled to get that one in and, try and get his points up now. Great play by the Panthers, great goal, and like you said, the Panthers have deserved everything so far.
With live ice hockey in the Elite Series from the Motorpoint Arena. Well, right in front of the scorers table there, but does come out, and Brett Pellini may have a chance here. Goes square, Domingue shoots and scores! It's another goal for Kevin Domingue. It was again a broken play, but the Panthers are taking the chances, 3-0.
Yeah, and Kevin Domingue's not the guy you want to give there. That's his 5th goal so far, and Pellini just slides that over to him, and again, that's a second shot, 5-hole on Bonner. Nice shot there, nothing he can really do there. But yeah, like you said, a broken play down here, nothing really going on down by the boards, and the puck just kind of pops out, fortunate for the Panthers, but great play by Brett Pellini, and Domingue fires that one in.
Long. Stays in there with Pellini to Domingue, who shoots and fires it in. It's Kevin Domingue with yet another goal for the Nottingham Panthers. That's 6 now. It's 4-1.
Yeah, an absolute bullet there from Domingue. He didn't waste any time. He just gets that and rips it straight away, high glove. And like you said, 2 goals for him tonight, and that puts him in a 3-way tie in this whole tournament for goals.
He's a wonderful perimeter player, Lundell Noah, and that is both a great praise and an equal criticism, I think. If he was able to penetrate more to the middle, then he would be twice the player that he is at this point. This could be dangerous. Pellini breaks free at the other end. Pellini for the Panthers scores, ties the game at 1 each. A little breakaway opportunity. Pellini picked the seam, the pass reached him, and as he came in on goal, he beat Bonner up high. So good in these situations, Pellini. Done it so many times before, and the Storm are pegged back with 7:50 remaining in the first.
Yeah, great finish there by Pellini. No mistake that time. Pellini all the way through, and a good finish right in the corner of Bonner's net.
Blocked again. This could be more danger for the Storm. Domingue has to just wait for the pass though, and Storm can funnel back. Pass goes in front. Pellini scores a second. Well, he had no angle to get that one through, and it looked like he was going nowhere, and all of a sudden he pulled the trigger on the backhand side, and this game is back tied at 2, and Storm will be kicking themselves here.
Yeah, Bonner's going to want this one back, He's on his backhand and he's so far away. It's like Bonner almost thinks, I'm going to close my legs, you're going to shoot it there, and he gives him the far post, and it sneaks in. He'll be very, very disappointed with that one, but well done for Pellini for getting his 2nd of the night.
The Steelers will get it away through Alden, and they'll head off for a full line change.
And a good job again. Sheffield keeping themselves nice and tight, attacking the puck when the players don't have the opportunity to make good passes and throwing it down the ice.
Panthers into the zone with speed. Dominguez in front. The pass is trailed to Pellini, and he's not going to miss from there. Power play goal gets the Panthers on the board.
Yeah, we'll see it on the replay here. It's a good breakout for them, but watch all 4 Sheffield players. Look how far and how low they've back-checked to. Now you turn around and Perlini's behind them. And unless Churchfield makes a push out towards Perlini there, I don't think he's going to get much of it. He does everything right, but then you see everybody turned around watching the netminder, and the puck goes behind him.
Both sides making changes on the fly. That's why things have just slowed down momentarily.
And here you see Nottingham building from the back. One little stretch guy up the middle of the ice, which they use, whereas Sheffield on that play stretch 2 wingers far post and try and do a little bounce and tip back. So 2 different opportunities.
Really good pass through. He's got a break for Cangelosi, and he scored low on Churchfield. It's a 1-goal game.
And just as you see it there, he stretch up the middle of the ice. They just took that first one to May, and this time Cangelosi comes in behind the 2 Sheffield defensemen who are maybe sleeping a little bit on it, but watch him here. He just rolls his wrist and goes 5-hole as he tries to make the move right there. He was always looking 5-hole by the looks of that, and Churchfield gets beat there. But again, Sheffield, just like Bounds, give them the opportunity. Breakaway's not going to be an awful lot of chances missed, and that's a goal scorer going 5-hole.
Skating from Mikiska. Trying to do it all himself, maybe a little too much. Betteridge has it. Hook's the only support. Oh, Betteridge doesn't need it. That's a terrific finish to tie the game. The Panthers from 3 down have leveled it.
Yeah, it starts with Mikiska doing a good job coming up through the neutral zone. He tries to stick on a little bit too much just over the blue line. We were saying about doing certain things a little bit as we get going through here, but that's a pretty good shot by Betteridge. I heard it ting through the microphone up here off the post, but Mikiska, all he has to do there is just chip it down, chip it wide. You're attacking through the middle of the ice, so everybody's coming into you. Pop it out wide and you don't give it away, and what happens? Nottingham come back with a decent little opportunity of their own, and they go posting in.
So another 5-on-4 coming up for the Panthers. 1 for 4 so far with the man advantage. They'd love to get this game levelled here. Talbot Tassi. And he's found a way through. May screen Churchfield, and Talbot Tassi levels it.
That's a better shot, isn't it, with May in front of the net. We saw that with Cangelosi. He tried to fire one short their far side. This way, you look at this one, Talbot Tassi. You can see Churchfield leaning, trying to look around. Not much he can do. He's got big May in front of him. Maybe pops his head around short side first to see where that guy's coming down the angle, but he's out there with a lefty coming off the right side, so his stick is always to the middle of the ice. Maybe looking to shoot, and Tassi put it where he needed to put it in the net.
It took the Panthers 30 minutes to wipe out the lead first time, and 5 minutes to do it second time. We're 4-4 as we enter 3-on-3 overtime. You can just win a 1-on-1 battle somewhere, create an odd man rush, and you can win the game straight away with Boivin.
Just like that, as you do. There's your 1-on-1 battles, 2 of them to beat Mikiska on the speed and beat Saxer Danielson driving the net, and Churchfield not an awful lot of opportunity there as it's in the back of the net before the Steelers can do anything to get ready for it.
17 seconds into overtime for the game winner from the Nottingham Panthers. From 3-0 down, they've won it 5-4 in overtime.
The likes of Duggan, Venus, Lackinen and Ferreira, if they can get that secondary score, and obviously that was a power play goal, but if they can get more goals from their second and third line, they're going to be really dangerous come playoff time.
Pellini, Domingue, Boivin in the middle. Can he find him? Back to Boivin, and there it is. Straight leveller. Christophe Boivin with yet another goal. It's 8 now for him in the tournament, 1 each.
Yeah, and you've got Ferreira at one end who we're used to seeing scoring lots of goals, and then we come the other way, and again it's that line, and Domingue there, he just seems to know where Boivin is every time, and he throws that in front of Boivin there, just gets the deftest of touches and just lifts it just over Owen's glove. So all that hard work by the Blaze to get that power play goal is basically undone in the next shift, but
throws it forward, it's behind the net of Owen. Hammond onto Keck. Back to Hammond, Brennisfen going through the middle, nice move by Hammond, backhand off the post! What a move by Mike Hammond, he's having some game. It was Nikolai Brennisfen that hit the post and back up the other end. It's fed towards the net and it's into his own net. What a minute of madness for Nikolai Brenisven. He hits the post at one end, skates back to do the defensive work and puts it into the top corner of his own net, 2 each.
Yeah, an amazing play, like we said, by Hammond at one end, and then Brenisven couldn't quite convert it, and then 5 seconds later we come down the other end and Brenisven there, he's obviously just trying to cut that pass out as he redirects it into his own net. But yeah, I mean, nothing really he could do here. He's almost got one hand on. Lewis Hook does a great job there going to the net, and he's just trying to keep it away from getting to him, and he gets a piece of it, and yeah, it's a great finish there. This has probably been, I think, Talbot Tassie, or one of his best games so far. I've really noticed him, you know, he's really starting to settle in on the Panthers' blue line.
Just across the danger area there of Shane Owen's net. Just over 4 minutes to go. Panthers down 2-3. Looking for the leveller. Domingue. To Ellis. Domingue in and out of a couple. Shoots and fires it in. Excellent goal from Kevin Domingue. He's got 7 for the tournament now, and it's 3 each with less than 4 to go.
Yeah, and you knew if an equaliser was going to come, it was going to come from that line, and instead of a pretty passing play this time, it's all Domingue. He just shrugs off one challenge there, and then you knew from here he was just going to rip that one, and he always seems to find those spots, and he finds a spot there over Owen's shoulder, and he ties this one with just under 4 remaining. Yeah, huge save there. I think obviously if the Blaze do get one, Hammond's going to be the guy that's a part of it. And a big,
maybe a chance to break here though for Pellini around the outside of Hammond. Pellini skates in past the left post. Good work getting back all the way with Hammond there. Still with Pellini though. Drops this one off. Matheson, Domingue the other guy out there. Matheson skates all the way in. Maybe a chance, but it's just dropped down in front and then all the way through. Domingue now. Had a minute and a half, right in front, all the time in the world. He might need it. Matheson fires it in just about. Worked his feet out to put it into the top corner. Mark Matheson has got the extra point for the Panthers, and it's 4-3.
Yeah, and I don't know how he got so wide open there. There was no one within 10 feet of him, and then I thought he kind of miscontrolled it. And you see here, he's looking around for it, but he just manages to get it from the backhand onto the forehand, and he just lifts that over Shane Owen. What a finish, and like we were saying, Matheson's one of those guys. He's almost like a forward out there, and he finds some open ice, and he makes the Blaze pay.
Mac Howlett can get going here. Throws on up for Duggan. He was poke checked by Domingue and Ellis, and now here come the Panthers. With the Blaze fresh on a change. Swindlehurst watching Boivin. Takes it behind the net. Chance from the hash marks. A rebound, a goal! Domingue takes that one off the glove of Owen, and the Nottingham Panthers break the deadlock. It's Nottingham 1, Coventry nothing, and a chance here taken in nicely by the Panthers. Boivin feeds it out to the hash marks, and it's just almost a tic-tac-toe play using the goalie as a rebound.
Yeah, very nice shot selection as well from the Nottingham Panthers. Comes across, I think it's Brett Pellini who gets that shot away, and then you get the rebound there on the back door from Boivin.
Some tired legs on a long shift, but I think Mac Howlett's going to force no icing as whistle comes out to play it. My goodness gracious me. Someone's put Mac Howlett on charge before this game, haven't they? Really doesn't seem like he's missed a step. Great energy. Blaze can't clear. Here's Boivin. Chance. Oh, and a wonderful finish. Cangelosi just seemed to have that puck gravitate to him. Finds the back of the target. The water bottle goes. And the Nottingham Panthers have doubled their lead as Brenisven went searching for it, and the Nottingham Panthers score it.
Yeah, a couple of little breakdowns from Crockdown on right D there. Turns the puck over and then doesn't quite track Cangelosi as well. And probably would want to be a little bit tighter there. A little bit of a lapse at the Blaze back end.
Yeah, I mean, they turned it into a 1-on-2 by Brenisven going out to try and challenge the puck. If he'd let Crockdown do it, I think the Blaze would probably have survived that, but it just leaves Cangelosi all alone.
It's in the Panthers' offensive zone, although it comes out there, and Nick Dineen tries to put it back in. Griffiths will pick it up, but he's got Cangelosi in there. Can he find him? He has! Straight away, the Panthers have got a goal inside the first 30 seconds, and Dan, you mentioned about the Blaze keeping it out of their net. They've not managed to do that. It's Cangelosi.
Yeah, that man Cangelosi with back-to-back goals, and a great play there by Griffiths. Great patience. You see, I think it's Clements there picking up. Clements is the guy here, but he just waits and waits and waits, and Cangelosi head down, heads to the net, and exactly what we were saying. Obviously the Blaze need to score goals, but you know, just as important, they need to stop them going in their net, and that's just made their mountain a little bit higher to climb.
7th goal of the series for Austin Cangelosi. I was enjoying that, Tony Christie, that. Or featuring Peter Kay, where you've got another official on the deck there. All looks good as we try and keep an eye on the play. Talbot Tassi, Rantu Boivin. Duggan. Forbes as well up against the boards. Good work from Pellini to come in on the blind side there and win back possession for the Nottingham Panthers with less than 3 minutes to go in the first period here of this second leg. It's come for Pellini. He's got a man square in Domingue. Domingue's there, and there's the goal. Once again, it's Brett Pellini and Kevin Domingue that have got the goal for the Nottingham Panthers. 4-1 aggregate score.
Yeah, and you know it's going to come from that line. It just came out of nothing. The puck bobbled, and you just see Brett Pellini's speed there. He's the first onto it. Swindlehurst there tries to get his stick down, just gets a piece of it, and you know, Domingue's not the guy you want it to fall to. He's not going to miss that chance. And, you know, 1 minute the Blaze are pushing back. They've got a goal and they're starting to get some life. And then just a kind of sloppy play the other way. And Domingue's in. Obviously from Pellini, that line as hot as always. And right before the period's about to end almost.
Matheson off the side with a couple of changes for Coventry. Dineen is near side, here he is. Matheson continues, redirects that, good save by Owen, and there it is, it's another goal. Excellent work on the rebound from Griffiths, and Cangelosi puts it in.
And again, Cangelosi, that man, but great work by the whole line. Dineen, Griffiths, and they're just slicing through that Blaze defence there, and it's Cangelosi that puts it in, but great play here by Dineen. You know, he knows he's not scoring there, he fires in, really good first save there. And then Griffiths, obviously it's Matheson in front of the net getting that chance, the defenseman, but and again, nothing Shane Owen could do. He makes 2 good saves, and the puck falls to Cangelosi, and he's not going to miss that one. And you know, we've been raving about a lot of the other forwards, but Cangelosi's been the one. He's been on fire the last couple of games.
Hammond, and there's Cangelosi. Looking at the back door there was Keck. Dineen all the way through. Here's possibly the hat-trick for Cangelosi. Magic, and it's put it in. Austin Cangelosi straight out the penalty box and makes it a hat-trick, and that is now pretty much game over. 6-1 aggregate score.
And the amount of times you see a guy come out the box there and do that is crazy, and Hammond almost slowed that puck down. I thought he was going to go offside because he's so fast. I thought he's going to get there ahead, but yeah, he's on fire at the moment, and the Panthers obviously moving on to the final. We'll be happy with that.
9 goals in 14 games for Austin Cangelosi.
Shoulder to shoulder with Matheson. And Boivin comes in to take the puck away from him, and he'll lead the Panthers charge. Back inside, Pellini, save made, rebounds there. The Panthers have put it in for the leveller.
And that's how quick you can turn it over. Sheffield get caught on a 4-on-2 here. Matheson half driving center lane, have passed back to Perlini, who's a late man. Good shot through, nothing much Jones could do, maybe be forcing and facing the other way as it sneaks through Muse's arm and just lays there for Matheson, and takes a little bump after the whistle, but he's got the empty net to pop it into.
Matheson. Penalty is over. Everly hustles back into the play. Matheson gets it across just in time. And the shot comes in! Muse is beaten, and the Panthers lead. Just as the power play ended, the even strength goal.
Here we see it. It's just a wrist shot to the far side of the net, but I think there's a flyby screen in front. We'll have a little look. Just right there, tried to pop their stick in front. I can't see who it is. Might be Nick Dineen. Rolls his stick in front. It is Dineen. Right here. There's the flyby, and puck goes in the far side.
Here's Hook, a little bit of room at centre ice, across the blue line. Hook to Tetlow. Oh, he scored this time! Hit the post earlier in the period. He's gone in off the post this time, and the Panthers retake the lead.
Well, Josh Tetlow, the 9-foot reach. Great job by Hook here, going down the middle of the ice, playing it wide, pulling the D over is the main thing, and then Tetlow with the big reach just opens it up and blows it by Muse on the short side post and in. So from a good hard-working shift before that, Sheffield a little bit slow on the back check, giving up a 3-on-2.
Still a minute left on this Panthers power play. They're looking threatening. And Muse has denied it, but he won't stop the follow-up. Betteridge has forced it in, and the Panthers are back in front again. They've led 2-1, 3-2, and now 4-3.
This is just good hard work and attacking the net. Betteridge unlucky that he misses it there. He has a wide open net and puts it off the post as it bounces back. In behind Muse. And then Betteridge, obviously, puck is still loose in behind there, and he's the first one to react.
The Steelers could save themselves here. Connolly's shot has been deflected wide. Was that the sliding block from Domingue?
It was Domingue coming through and getting his feet on it. As the opportunity was there for Connolly as an empty net.
And the puck is cleared away, and it's going to go in, and that will clinch game one for the Panthers. An empty netter from their own zone. They're one win away from the title.
Mark Garside. Still going. Looking for teammates, but they've all gone to the bench. Good work by Mark Garside. They're still in possession as now a fresh line comes out with Deneen closest in Panthers colours. He does win at the 92. Cangelosi is making his way in front of Muse. Outnumbered there is Deneen though. And we have a lost stick, but Sheffield won't come the other way. Chance here for Cangelosi, one-on-one with Muse. Cangelosi, big move. Muse stays up well, and the goal's gone in. It's Austin Cangelosi with an early goal here for the Panthers. They've got one up. He's still banging the goals in.
Yeah, huge goal there by the Panthers. And Aaron Fox talked about turnovers in his pre-game there. And there's a turnover from one of the Steelers. And Cangelosi jumps on, and he's not the guy we've seen one-on-one in this tournament. His breakaway moves, and again, you know, Muse does really well to try and stick with him, but he just slides out under the pad, and that's exactly the start the Steelers were not looking for, and not the guy you want to give it to. So yeah, Panthers lead early. Great start by them.
May. The offensive zone, but it's with Kevin Schulz now who can fire it all the way up the ice. Ben Churchfield, the reserve netminder, who deputised for Muse at the start of the tournament and was exceeded expectations, really.
Yeah, I think obviously, you know, they never expected to use him quite as much as they did. They probably wanted to get him some game time, but not under that, you know, circumstances. And yeah, he did really well. Him and young Warburton had really good tournaments.
One-timer from Deneen, heavy shot over the top as May got in front of Muse. That pass was into a dangerous area. Back with Talbot Tassi, Eberle closing. Cangelosi lays it off for Matheson. Now Deneen again, closes in on this one, fires it into the top corner. Nick Deneen has given the Panthers a 2-0 lead with a power play goal.
Yeah, and a guy that hasn't scored a ton of goals in this tournament, but he's been really good on the power play, and he gets another one. He kind of plays that offside spot, and he doesn't one-time this. He takes his time, cuts to the middle, uses the defensive now to screen, and I think that's big John O'May in front of the net, and he does such a great job taking away the goalie's eyes, and he fires that one. Nothing that Muse can do, as that one goes just under the bar. Glove side, 2-0 Panthers. For this Lakovic line here, as they try and shut the Steelers down.
He's on the draw with Mikiska. Won by the Panthers. Hook straight away, and it's in. Lewis Hook straight off the draw, and it's found its way through John Muse. The Panthers are now leading by 3-1.
And that's twice we've seen that from Lewis Hook this tournament. It was early on, I think, when Kelsall won the draw, and this time Hook again, he just steps in, and he doesn't even dust it off. He shoots that straight away, and I kind of thought Muse had it between his feet, and then it just kind of snuck over the line. But what a huge goal there. I don't think Lewis Hook will score a bigger one for a while there, and a great face-off win by Lakovic. Hook just the first one onto that one, and he rips that 5-hole. Could that be the one that sees the Panthers seal it? Still a lot of time left to go, though.
Third of the tournament for Lewis Hook, and probably the one he connected with least, as it squeezed through the legs of John Muse there. Gives it to the left-hand side, and Sam Jones tries to find one in the back door. It was a good pass by Jones, but the forward wasn't there. It's 3-on-1 here. Numbers are getting back for the Steelers. Shot there and almost in was Pellini, but he was just trailing slightly. And we're going to see that for the final 2 minutes, of course. Panthers breaking up the other way. Pellini now. Boivin coming in on the near side, covered up the posted Muse. And there's a chance here for Domingue, and he's put it in. Is that it? Have the Panthers sealed it? It's behind Dijon News. It's 4-2.
Yeah, and I think that is going to do it. We don't want to jump ahead too much, but Domingue there, a bit of a broken play. He has so many goals here for the Panthers this year. That's his 10th. The first guy in double digits for the Panthers, and as we see here, he definitely doesn't get all of that one, but it just finds its way under the blocker there of John News. And now the Steelers here really under some time pressure. We'll see if they can conjure anything up here with 2 minutes left, but great play there by Polini. He forces Jisu, gets it to the net, and we'd said that they've kept this line off the sheet for the last, 2 games. But he comes to play now, Domingue, and he fires that one in.
Just over a minute to go. Steelers need 2. Beaudry fires it one time, a block by Cangelosi. Schulz, head up, shoots it, rebound and redirections it past the post by Olden. It's all bouncing around there. Past the post again, Olden whacking away. Couple of chances just past the left post for the big Norwegian. Connolly leaves it behind this time. Schulz, excellent pass coming in there, reading the game. Mark Matherson. Connolly inside the final minute. Forwards, and that is going to be it. It's the empty netter, and the Nottingham Panthers have made it 5-2, and the celebrations on the bench are going wild.
Yeah, celebrations can officially start now with just under 40 seconds left. And a guy who's had an amazing tournament for the Panthers from game 1 the whole way through. He puts a final nail in the coffin.